Hikaru resigns, and we have a tied match with 17 minutes to go. For the first time since the beginning of this match, Magnus Carlsen is level.
It's 0-0. That was one of the most unbelievable bullet comebacks I have ever seen in the SCC. This is insane. Your speed belts. You need 6 of them right now. Magnus has white and a chance to take the lead for the first time in this match.
And Hikaru was telling himself to wake up, to see the tactics, to spot what's going on. He was up a pawn. It seemed like a risk-free position, but Magnus Carlsen is on fire right now. Look at this move, rook d1. He takes on d4. He just has more activity. So, Danya, if the minor pieces come off, watch for the second rook to reach d1, and it is just completely easy chess for Magnus Carlsen.
I always say this when there's only one open file. The side that controls it holds all of the positional keys to the kingdom. Black is firmly worse here. And Hikaru, in his rattled condition, he's got to make sure he doesn't make any one-move blunders.
Oh, no.
You can't make it easy for Magnus, and he's got another Magnus type of position.
Yeah, queen e5 and rook g4 was an option. He goes rook d6 instead.
Queen e5 now.
Black has to shuffle, right? If you push your pawn to e5, which it does, rook d5, give me some squares. And look at this. Now, all of a sudden, Hikaru's out of it.
That was an incredible sequence of moves by Hikaru. He drives the pawn e4 to lock in white's queen and hits both of these pawns at once. And suddenly Magnus is in serious. He might already be worse.
He's giving up. He gives
up a pawn.
But I think that was a really good decision by Magnus. He doesn't let Black continue becoming even more active. He gives up material. And now if you swap rooks, well, okay, that still keeps the extra e-pawn.
Slow down if you're Magnus. You've got to be accurate because Hikaru's not letting this opportunity slip. Or is he? Okay, you fine with a repetition if you're Magnus. So maybe keep going rook d5.
Okay,
now goes for it.
He goes rook d6. He just wants to keep control of Black's piece. You go rook e5, rook goes to d7.
Queen maneuvering, dodging, meandering, trying to chisel its way into white's position. That queen on e3, it moves away to d4, threatening rook d8. But here comes Hikaru's pawn.
Okay, he doesn't have to take the rook. That's very important. And f e3, rook e3, rook d8. It looks scary. Or is it queen takes e3?
Queen e3. I think you got to go queen e3. Well, it would be nice, but Hikaru can squeeze this out forever.
Yes, although if the queenside pawns come off, then we know that's a theoretical draw. But yeah, the question is, does Hikaru want to squeeze forever? It's a tied match. He no longer has the lead. So what do? I think you try to squeeze just because you have the upper hand. You've got the confidence.
Whoa. Apparently rook c4 here might win a second pawn.
No way. Then rook a8.
Oh, and then rook takes b4. Magnus just blundered with c5. He rushed it.
Oh my goodness.
He rushed it.
C4. Huge moment for Hikaru.
He might lose this game.
How does he?
My lands.
How can he survive here?
I don't think he can. I think he's going to end up 2 pawns down, and that is still salvageable in some cases, but not here.
You got to try, right? You can't resign. There's so much time left in this match. You'll only be down 1 point even if you lose. But great recognition by Hikaru. First with queen a6, then there with rook c4. The pawn on c5 is an extra one. But the problem is the black king can't really get out.
What Black wants is to trade the c-pawn for the h-pawn. A 3-on-1 on one side is easily winning. Can Hikaru get that to happen? Or can Magnus keep the fortress alive?
And he went king g2.
Oh my gosh. It ain't easy.
c2, there's g4. He goes f5 to stop g4. Great move.
Fantastic move. He should have played g4 first, Robert. He should have stopped f5. He's going to lose.
Yeah, I think he is going to lose. There's rook c5 at some point, but how do you win it?
Though?
King
to g5.
But how do you get in?
Well, you zigzag your way through.
But the eval bar 2.2 is like fortress territory. Oh, he blundered.
King d3 blunders.
Yeah, blundered on the spot.